Welcome for another challenge. So, a sequence of blocks is shown in the diagram above. Assuming the pattern continues, how many blocks will be in step 7? So we have the diagram here. This is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. We don't know step 5, we don't know step 6, but the answer for step 7. So because it's a challenge question, you can pause the video, you solve the question before you continue. Okay, we have 4 different answers. We have 1, which is 13, 2, which is 21, 3, which is 28, and the 4, 36. Okay, I can tell you right away that the correct choice, the best choice here is choice number 3, 28. Okay, you have to understand this. When we are in step 1, we have only 1 block. Step 2, we have 2 blocks below the 1 block. Step 3, we have 3 blocks below the 2 blocks with the 1 on top. And here, for step 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. On top, you have 3. On top, you have 2. And we have 1. So again, we have 1. Here we have 2, 1. Here we have 3, 2, 1. Here you have 4, 3, 2, 1. Therefore, what do you think gonna be? Step 5, step 6, step 7. The answer is here. So step 5, we have 5 blocks, below. After that, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Step 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And step 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you count the number of blocks in step 7, that give you 28. For that, if they ask you for step 8, you know that it's going to be 8 blocks. In the bottom, on top of 8 blocks, you have 7 blocks, 6 blocks, and so on to 1. Okay, now the challenge part of this video is the coming question. Challenge question. How many blocks will be in step 20 if the pattern continues? A hint. Yes, they give you a hint. There are 190 blocks in step 19. Again, pause the video, think about it before you continue, see if you get the correct answer. Yes, I know there are some formulas in math people can use to figure out the answer, but here the purpose of the video is to use your brain and find a pattern. There is a pattern here going on. If you figure out the correct pattern, that will help you to know what's gonna be the number of blocks in any steps. Okay, so don't use any formula, just see the pattern. Yes, and it's a simple operation you can use to figure out the answer. Okay, so I can tell you again that the correct choice, the best answer for this question is choice number 2, which is what? Which is the 210. This one here, 210. Okay, let's explain it. If we come back to the beginning, let's take out this. They start the thing here by 1 at step 1. So for step 2, what you need to do is just to add 2 to the previous 2 to 1. So here we have a 1. Okay. Step 2, you're gonna add 2 to the previous step, which is 1 plus 2, give you 3 here. Step 3, you add the 3 to the previous step. So we take a 3, we add it to 3 from the previous step. And that gives you what? 6. Step 4, you're gonna add the 4 to the previous one. So we take a 4 and we add 4 to 6 because 3 plus 3 here give you 6. So you add the 4 to 6, that give you 10. Step 4. So if it's step 4 is 10, now what can be step 5? Okay, so you add the 5 to 10. So we take a 10, we add the 5. Okay, that give you what? 15. So if you take a 15, you add the 6. That give you what? 21 here. You take a 21, you add the 7. So the 7, you add the 7 to the previous one. So 21 plus 7 give you 28. The reason we got the 28 here. So that means what? Step 8. For step 8, even we don't have it here, but I can write it. So for step 8, what you're gonna do is to take the total from step 7, which is 28, and we're gonna add. So we take 28, we add 8 to that 28. Okay, and that gives you what? 36. So step 9, let's see the pattern. So step 9, you're gonna take what? The total from step 8, which is 36, and you add 9. That gives you how much? 45 for step 9. Okay, but we'll not waste our time to do until 20. That's what they give you this hint. So you figure out the answer, right? You figure out the answer. So if step 19 is what? 190, and we want to know the number of blocks in step 20 is to do what? Add 20 to 190, and the result is what? 210. Therefore, the best choice is this one. Okay, so I want you to understand that it's very important when you have a graph. It's not only for math, it can be for any subject. You have a graph or diagram, try to figure out the pattern from the diagrams, and that will help you to answer any question they will ask you. And doing this, it's like you are feeding your brain, and this is what getting more skills and be prepared for any kind of problem or challenge in the future. Okay, thank you so much for your attention. I think I will see you again in our next video. Bye-bye.